Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. In the last episode, big things kind of went down over at the Citadel. I mean, they got attacked by Cerberus. We killed Ambassador Udina, you know, the human ambassador. He gone. He dead. We shot his ass. He dead. Yeah, that happened. And then we kind of just, like, roamed the Citadel for a while and did a bunch of random side shit for a long time. And now we have a whole list of side shit to do, like... Whoops, journal, not squad. Like, look at all this shit we have to do now. Like, good lord. We got things to do, man. And we're going to start working on them today. Before I do that, though, I just realized I have a bunch of squad points, at least for Shepard here. Cryo or Disruptor? I don't really care, to be honest. I don't really use either of these ammos very much. I'll just use it on Disruptor first. Headshot or capacity. You know what? I'll do headshot damage. Sure. And then we can max it out as well. Sure. Increase the odds of stunning. Increase health damage. Shield barrier damage. Let's do that. Mess up their shields and barriers with disruptor ammo, which I may or may not use very often, if ever. Even though I use the incendiary ammo all the time for the armor, I should switch to this when I'm using against shield and barriers. I should think about these things. I guess if we're in a mission where there's lots of shields and barriers, I will do that. But anyway, yeah. So we got lots of stuff to do. I think. What's-her-face just mentioned that I need to go talk to the doctor, though.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel
Or we're going to have a conversation first.
It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Well, there you go. Did that actually do anything for us, having that conversation?
Commander?
Okay, well, I was just trying to have her remind me who I needed to go talk to, but I'm pretty sure the doctor wanted to talk to us, Dr. Chakwas, so we're going to go do that. Also, Garrus is here. What's up, player?
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
I heard what happened. If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Is Caden actually on there? I don't think Caden's on there, right? Is he? Oh, he is on there. Caden Linko. There he is on the left. There he is. For some reason, I thought these were like credits or something. Or maybe some of them actually are. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of these other names. I really don't recognize any of these other names except for Caden. The rest of them are... Oh, Morden Solus is on there. No, Morden. R.I.P. Morden. Damn, Thane's on there. I just realized the names that are on there. Fuck. Morden and Thane. Kelly Chambers is on there. R.I.P. I'm starting to recognize some names now. Do I recognize any more? I'm really actually reading every single one now. I guess not. I wonder if there's a way I could have saved either of them, Thane or Kaidan, or if they were just guaranteed deaths. I feel like the Morden one... Sorry, I say Thane or Kaidan. I meant Morden or Thane. I wonder if I could have saved either of them. Like, Thane was already on his last legs anyways, and Morden... Somebody had to sacrifice themselves during that mission, I guess. I don't know. Anyway.
May I speak with you?
R.I.P. What's up, Doc?
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention.
Another freaking side quest? Ah.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
Okay.
With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Oh, Medigel increase bump for doing this mission? At least you gave me some incentive to do it. All right. That sounds good to me. All right. Reassign powers now. We don't need to do any of that shit. So, okay. Other than that, I mean, unless I want to go around trying to talk to everybody again, I guess we could try to talk to Liara, since we're here anyways. I don't really want to go around the whole ship and talk to everybody, but I'll talk to
I
Liara.
have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Postpone those deployments, girl.
Good to see you again, Shepard.
And you, Liara. All right, let's see if we got anything new here. Auto recording from Councilor Gougier's Senate office. The emergency fund's gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Not with the prices the captains are asking for. What's that? What about the military? They left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This is a passkey, sir, and an inventory? Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of this city's Senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. These look like private stockpiles, Senate member stockpiles. I'm foregoing a re-election now. Get us this ships. Yes, sir. Yeah, fuck those people. Also, yo, it's Zaid. His list of purchases. Armax Arsenal incendiary grenades, thermal clips, Medigel, M451 Firestorm fuel, ablative armor plating, Hane Kedar field rations, Casa fabrication weapon repair kit, Mount Milgram triple distilled 45-year-old Scotch whiskey, and rifle parts. Discontinued Avenger series, of course. We got Zaid last time, by the way. He was at the Citadel, and we got him recruited. Pretty sure he's part of our whole army situation now, so that's cool. Hey, what's up, Sparty? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man?
Greetings, Commander.
What's up, Glyph? What's crack-a-lagging? Alright, I'm done talking to you for now, then. Let's get back to it, man. We have so much side shit to do. We need to get started on some of it. I don't even care what things. Oh my god, really? Admiral Anderson's available? Is it more quests? God damn it. We got it. We should do them all. Wait, over this way. Sorry.
Commander.
Anyway, what's up, Sparty? Your Suikoden remasters just got delivered to your door. Mine are supposed to come today as well, or I should say my copy of the PS5. I ordered a PS5 copy. It should be here today as well. Which, you know, I'm relatively psyched for. I love Suikoden a lot. I'm looking forward to replaying those. I may have already talked about my potential plans to play Suikoden 1 after I finish this game, but we'll see if that falls into place like I am imagining I want to do. But let's link to Anderson for now. What's up, dog?
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Okay, so just like a progress report combo with Anderson. That's not terrible, I guess. Thought he was going to give us another dang side quest, but it's always good to have those combos because we get extra reputation and stuff, so no problems with there. Anyway, you ordered the PS5 and Switch version for good measures, Party. That's cool. I thought about, you know, I considered buying, you know, for the support, you know, purposes. I even thought about buying it on PC or something, but I think I'm just going to stick to playing it on the PS5. I don't need to buy multiple copies of stuff. I'm not that crazy. I don't expect Konami to be nice and make new Suikoden games all of a sudden, so screw that. I'm not supporting Konami in this case. I just want to play more. I support Suikoden is all I support. Alright. Anyway, no new emails or anything, so looks like we're getting on with the show then. Who's ready to go on some side missions? I know it said I know what Dr. Chalk was. She said to go back to the Citadel. Oh, shoot. Oh, we never did that either. We never visited Anderson's apartment. I'd like to do that, but it's like I have so much shit to do. I'm coming back to the Citadel anyway because we have so much side shit to do. I kind of want to go around and do like... I kind of wanted to go around and try and find some of the stuff that we need for the Citadel quests that we have. You know, we have lots of Citadel quests. So... Speak with the Quarians seems to be our next story mission over there. Yeah, I think so. And visit Anderson's apartment might be story related as well. We're going to do it, don't worry. I'm just trying to look at what else I want to do right now. Investigate the Asari colony. That's something else we should do for the story as well. Find ex-Cerberus scientists. Man, I have so many things to do right now. It's crazy. Valhallan Threshold. I don't know. I'm just so all over the place with all this. I'm just like, where should I go? What should I do? They are, in fact, making a new Suikoden. It's called Suikoden Starleap. Wait, what? Are you just saying that? Or are you serious right now? That's crazy. I don't know if I should even be scanning anything in that sector. I don't even know if I have any side quests in this area. I'm just here looking for stuff.
I found something.
Dude, she found something. She found something, dog. She found it. She found something, dog. She found it. Just that name sounds fake as fuck. It's a mobile gacha game. Oh, yeah. Somebody did mention that. But they also mentioned that it's a mobile game. Prothean data drives. That might be something I need for one of the side quests. That it's actually a game, but the gacha part is to get more characters from different Suikoden games, like in your army or whatever. I don't know how the game is even laid out, but I did hear that it was like a legit game, but like you could get extra characters via the gacha.
Evasion successful.
I don't know. I'd consider taking a look at it if it's actually legit, but it is a mobile game after all, so we'll see. Maybe it'll give me something to play on my phone besides fucking like word games. I don't know. I'm not gonna hold my breath for it.
Signal confirmed.
But you're right. I did hear about that. I forget who mentioned it. Somebody mentioned it here. I think it was here in my chat actually. It was either that or it was in somebody else's chat. Emergency fuel pods obtained. Woot. All right. Well, that's only 33. The asset 33%. Ooh boy. Oh, there's another one. More fuel. Okay. Need to find one more thing. There is a planet over here. Maybe this is where I need to find. Oh boy. At this point, I'm scanning like crazy. Look for the last bit that we're missing. Oh man, come on. Where's the thing? Where's the thing that we're missing? I just want to know what we're missing is at, you know? Go away!
Faster than light jump successful.
Huh. It's like I just want to know where what we're missing is at, you know? It's probably like right where the damn Reapers are coming in. Wait, what? I scanned there so many times. The fuck? Bam.
74 months and counting. Bye bye. Less than 3 Moroku 1 Peach.
Moroku 1 Peach. Thanks, Maro, for the 74-month resub, baby. Appreciate it. Much appreciate. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that fucking Suka Gotcha game. Definitely just a nice little ploy to milk the fans for sure. That's definitely what it is. Oh, an actual planet to scan. Okay. Wasn't actually expecting a planet to scan. That Bebe sounded like bye-bye. Exactly. Bye-bye less than 3. That's usually how she says it, which is pretty funny. Alright, we got all the stuff from that one. Good, good, good. 83%. Okay, so either I missed a cluster or there's something in this cluster that's here that we just didn't scan.
I found something.
Okay, there it is. I found it. I found something. Did you find something? I found something. It's just more fuel, but we found it. Right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Successful.
You were like, damn, I'll be breaking up with her with her freaking resub message. Yeah. Bye-bye, less than 3. Alright, anyway. Been to Strike Abyssal. Been to Sigurd's Cradle. Ninma Cluster. Oh, right. This is one I definitely want to... I think we're going to try and do this one today. I know this is probably a DLC, but I kind of want to check out DLC today. I want to get that mission done since we've had it for a minute. The whole looking for the Leviathan situation. I want to get that one going. If it takes the rest of today, then that's fine and all that, but that's something I definitely would like to check out today for show. Oh, come on. Just find something. Jesus Christ. If you guys hear that sound, it's a Velociraptor outside of my window. Jesus Christ. I think the next door neighbor's working on his car or something, but Jesus Christ. Alright. There's got to be something in this fucking cluster somewhere, right? Even if it's just a fueling thing? What the fuck? Nothing? Really? I mean, I know there's... It's like I know there's fucking Reapers in this cluster because we had the other little cluster. They came at me, but they didn't come on over here. What the fuck? Maybe there's a side quest. It's gonna lead me that way. I don't know. Ah! They're coming at me.
Faster than light jump successful.
Faster than light jump successful. Yes, breaking up with me via a fucking resub message would have been pretty savage. I do agree on that, Sparty. If that had just happened, that would have been pretty savage. I guess I'll check out these other clusters over here. I just want to get as much of this stuff, you know, salvage for quest purposes and stuff as I can before I move on. I think I am going to go do the Citadel stuff first, just because I want to get that as much of that done. There's so much of it on the list to do that I want to, you know, clear out as much of it as I can based on the stuff that especially based on the stuff that I'm finding right now via probing and whatnot. Because I think a lot of the stuff I'm missing for those side quests are just things I need to go around and salvage from planets and whatnot. 10,000 credits. Don't mind if I do. You would never, Mara? Well, I appreciate the sentiment that you would never break up with me that way. Okay, there is a cluster for some more fuel. Oh god! Ah! Jesus. That was way too close. If this was a huge Twitch channel, that'd be a good way to make some buzz around it, though. Yeah, if we wanted for some clout, you could break up with me on stream just for some clout.
I found something.
So I can help raise the clout around here, you know? That'd be fucked up. I'm sure it's happened. In fact, I know it's happened. I don't know anybody in particular who's done it, but I can guarantee that that has happened, whether it was for clout on purpose or just somebody actually happened to somebody. Alliance Cruiser Nairobi. Nairobi. That's a reference to... oh, and Alliance Third Fleet. Double war asset. Okay. I think it just got updated. We added a new ship to that fleet. But anyway, Nairobi. That's straight out of Matrix. Captain Nairobi. You know, douchebag-ass Jada Pinkett Smith character. Basically, break up with me on stream and then come home like nothing happened. Yeah, there you go. Then we can get back together again later and make a big deal about it, and all the idiots would be like, "Oh, they worked it out. So romantic." Meanwhile, it was just a ploy the whole time for the clout. You know how internet, we be scamming on the internet. You know how we be doing. That's such a real story that I'm sure has already happened.
Signal confirmed.
Oop. Loot it. I want all the stuff. Give me all the stuff. Where is this motherfucking stuff? Give me all the stuff. Interferometric. Wow, interferometric. Jesus Christ. I can read, I swear. Interferometric. That is a weird word. It's like, it's interferometric. All the drama around Amaranth's channel is dubious. Even the whole thing where she had like... Even the whole thing where she had like a boyfriend or whatever who was like controlling her channel and stuff. Did that all end up being fake? Because I remember hearing that story. I didn't look into it too much, but I remember that being a big old thing. Was any of that real?
I found something.
Sweet, I found something. Pharos. That's a planet we've been to before. In previous games. Exogeny Scientistos. Also more fuel, and that's probably all for this planet cluster. Basically, her boyfriend was pimping her, apparently. Also, her apartment was broken into during a stream, and she was beaten and robbed. Wait, she was beaten and robbed during a stream? Really? That one seems more dubious. The boyfriend thing, it wasn't on camera.
Faster than light jump successful.
Like it happened in the other room or something, and what? She came back into the room like all beaten up. That one I find dubious, for sure. Horsehead Nebula. Have I been to this one? I don't remember which planet cluster this... I wish everything had some fucking things that I already did, so I would know whether or not I've been here already. Which planet was here? Was this the fucking Svarog? Novaria. This was Novaria. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've already been here and did something. I don't remember what. But yeah. Annis Basin. I think same thing. I think this might be where the... one of these had the school, and I think it might have been the Annis Basin. Aethon cluster. I don't even remember what that was. I'm gonna check this one too. If it's got Reapers, then I'm checking it, because you never know. The main reason I want to go back to the Citadel after this first is because I want to do the whole Anderson apartment thing, because I meant to do that last time and I totally forgot about it.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, so I haven't been here. Definitely something... Oh, Irune, or Irune. This one was mentioned in a side quest or something, I'm pretty sure. The Book of Plenix. That's something we need for somebody. 100% sure. I don't know who, but we need it for somebody. Quick! Probe this planet before we get jumped by Reapers. I'm glad we found the probes first. I'm sure there's a fuel depot also. There usually is. Volus fabrication units. Cool. I'm still kind of annoyed I had like a couple of side quests ready to turn in back in the Citadel, and I lost them because of the whole attack on the Citadel. I'm still kind of annoyed that those couple of quests got basically left in the dust. It's kind of annoying.
I found something.
Yay. Finding stuff is good. There's just so many things to do, man. So many things to do. Volus Intelligence Archives. That might be useful for a quest as well. Maybe even a quest we don't even have yet, based on the fact that it still says question mark. Honestly, we need the fuel.
Reapers eluded.
So it'd be great if I could actually find said fuel. Alright, I found it. There it is.
Faster than light jump successful.
Give me that fuel. Need that fuel to actually get to the other freaking clusters around here.
Evasion successful.
Asori. I'll be lucky to be able to get over to Satu Ard. I don't even know what's up with that over there.
Signal confirmed.
Yay. More fuel. Alright, one of these planets is going to have something. Apparently not that one. It's probably that big blue one up there at the top.
Reapers eluded.
Called it. Oh, please don't attack me while I'm doing this. Thank God. Okay. They were right there on top of me. I'll be lucky to get away if I can hurry. Volus Dreadnought Kunu. It's like we found a nice Volus system of planets. Alright. First of all, what's the planet that's marked here, and why is it marked? Or Satu Ard is the name of the system. Okay.
I found something.
I don't know why we're here, but we must be here for something particular. Probably something for a side quest. Volus Engineering Team. Lots of Volus shit going on in this system, for show, for show.
Evasion successful.
Alright, where's your refuel? I know it's gonna happen. I know it's happening. Where's it at? Where's your refuel at? I know it's here.
Reapers eluded.
It's over there, of course.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright, quick, give me that fuel. Alright, we've gotten all the assets in this part. Now I just gotta go back to the main cluster where we started.
Successful.
The Aru. Try to find... I think it's just a fuel depot we're missing, too. Or if, whatever, a ship that's gonna have fuel. Did I find it on the way out of there? Or, oh, God. Oh, God, the Reapers!
Reapers eluded.
I just want to see it say 100% around here. That's all Daddy wants. Ah!
Evasion successful.
Finally, Jesus. Alright. Just gonna be more units of fuel anyway. Oh, God, let me get out of here.
Reapers eluded.
God, that's so close. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here, huh? See you.
Faster than light jump successful.
Okay, that cluster's done. Jesus, that was terrifying. Alright, in terms of quest stuff, I don't know what all I just accumulated. I already went to Ninma, I didn't find anything there. Any other clusters I should check out? Nimbus cluster, the Asari colony. Connolly. Wait, have I been to the Athena Nebula? I feel like I had to have been to the Athena Nebula, right? It seems like I should have been there. I'll double check real quick before I go back to Citadel. I am gonna do the Citadel also, right? But like, I want to see what this is real quick. Double check that I've been here. I'm pretty sure I've been here. It's like there's no.
Signal confirmed.
Okay, I have not been here. Never mind. Or if I have, I didn't find anything. I don't know. Either way, we're here now, and I'm gonna go ahead and fucking scan the whole thing until we have 100% of this damn galaxy. Sorry, cruiser Sibane. That's cool. Okay, this cluster's done. Only 11%. Oh my, there is so much here. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. First, we're going to Orasoni.
I found something.
Good, because we need... Oh, Reapers are going to be here. Alright, that's fine. It's okay, I need the fuel anyway. Good, the big planet is what I needed to go to. Good, good, good. I guess we're going to find Asari stuff in this system, I'm assuming. Yup, yup. Research ships for this, sorry. Yup, yup.
Evasion successful.
Alright, let's go down here to Tomaros. Tomaros! Let the rhythm screw you over, Tomaros. Te quiero, mi ama mio.
Signal confirmed.
Quick! Probe it! Because they're coming. Ooh, Lord, they coming. Ooh, Lord, they coming. Another Asari cruiser. Good stuff. Get the fuck out of here, and then we'll start scanning for that dang.
Reapers eluded.
Start scanning for that them dang abandoned ships. Okay, I found it. Good, good,
Faster
good.
than light jump successful.
Let's get that fuel. Because Daddy needs a fuel. To hopefully get over to the last
Evasion
one.
successful.
Which is way the fuck across to the other side. Oh shoot, there's another one too. Verdio, we're going to you first. Hopefully we can get some more fuel here. Because holy crap. Alright. Fuel.
I found something.
Oh, planet. Planet! I didn't expect to spend this much time on getting, you know, resources and stuff. But all this helps with, you know, finishing quests and, you know, all that kind of shit. So I'm definitely not mad at doing all this right now. There it is. Give me that. I need it. Yes, 400. That's amazing. I was like, 200 probably won't cut it. 400. Perfect. That'll take us all the way up here to ELSA. And then we'll have all these clusters cleared out. That'd be nice. Alright. Okay, I found nothing. Really? Nothing?
Faster than light jump successful.
That bothers me that I found nothing. Come on, man. Gotta be something here.
Successful.
I didn't come all the way here for nothing.
Signal confirmed.
I didn't realize there was a little ass planet there. Okay. Now I'm just looking to see if I can find like a...
Reapers eluded.
Alright. Get that done first. See if this is the only thing here. And then I can stop probing for a random ship, if there is one or not. Sorry, engineers. Woo! There totally is one. Where's the ship at? Is it over there?
Faster than light jump successful.
There it is. Hallelujah, we found it. Okay. Cool. And that means this Asari cluster of planets
Evasion successful.
is cleared out. Woot. Athena Nebula, clean. Good, good, good. Okay, now we're going to head back to Citadel and hope that we have some stuff to turn in for some of these quests. We'll do Dr. Chakwa's quest also while we're at it. And then we'll go into Anderson's apartment. In fact, I might even do Anderson's apartment first just to get that done. But anyway, back to the Citadel with us. Let's do it. Back to the Citadel, because we didn't spend enough time there last time. That's for sure. All right, I'm ready. Let's do it. To Anderson's apartment we go. A little bit of R&R for my crew. I'm curious what cutscene's gonna happen with this whole situation. You can see Anderson's fancy pad.
Shepard,
Admiral, how you holding up?
day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
Wow, he's gonna give me this apartment? Sure.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
So now I have a whole freaking apartment to myself? That's interesting. Are we going to find anything useful here? I don't know. Notes for Anderson biography, relationships?
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military.
You have received a new message.
She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military damage.
I didn't realize it was
Space
directional. Sorry.
Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality. And it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
Yeah, dude. Paragon or Renegade, you know? Anyway, I heard it say it had a new message. Is this the message thing? Or just more biography notes, I guess. Let's see. About the Normandy, huh? Alright. Fucking click on it, dude. Jesus.
A brand new ship.
There's the messages right there.
You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said. Let's see what we can find.
Shepard, I said. Alright. Anyway, stereo control? Oh, this is not the messages. This is music. Wow. What a song. Alright, what do we got going on here? More notes for the N7.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself, king of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold, or running, he walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first specter.
I was gonna say, it was probably a Spectre if he whooped everyone's ass.
No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Yeah, dude. Realizing you're not the best at anything and there's always somebody better is always a good lesson to learn in your life. Alright, anything else around here? I'm sure there's plenty. This apartment's huge. Lots of Anderson information. Stereo. Okay, we could turn the stereo on over here. What about the bathroom? Anything cool about the bathroom? It's a fancy-ass apartment, though, for real. Alright, here's another note of new questions.
I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the ends justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Don't be wrong. What a lesson in life to learn. If you can, never be wrong. I mean, that is a good thing if you can not be wrong. This is the shower? No, this can't be. This is like... There's pillows and shit in here, right? Like, that's a pillow, right? But I guess it's a closet. We'll call that a closet. We'll call that a closet. I was going to say, if that's the fucking shower, no way. Although this room doesn't have a shower in it. But alright, anyway, what else we got around here? Anything cool? Got some interesting artwork. Oh, here we go. Stuff about me.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story.
That jingle sound, I need to find it. I'm getting annoyed by it.
I know the woman. Worked with her. Fought with her. Trust her with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? She's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how she got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. She never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes she forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over her getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Women like Shepard, even more rare.
Fair enough. Alright, where's this ring ding ding coming? Because that shit's annoying me. Is it in here? Is that what this is? Messages? Private terminal? Dinner sushi on place on me. Hey Shepard, I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you with the Normandy and the dry dock. I figured we could meet up at the Ryushi sushi place down in the wars. Here it's the best. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go talk to Joker while we're here. Is that what was ding ding dinging at me? I guess so. Catalog? What is this? You can customize the freaking house? Like we need customization? Are you kidding me right now? Alright, it looks like I don't have any other options right now, but you can buy stuff for your freaking room. That's ridiculous. Like this game needs customization for a fucking apartment. Anyway, speaking of Amaranth, Morrow had to chime in. You really hope all that shit is really what happened to her, because her lying about that could get her and her boyfriend some serious jail time? Which thing? The part where she got, where her boyfriend was slaving her out, or the part where she was getting robbed. What does it say? Notes. Oh, there's. Okay, we have so many things to listen to, man.
First contact war? Yeah, I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian.
Damn. Got him.
I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians? Everyone had a good laugh at that.
Ah, good old mama jokes.
Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
Yo, mama so fat. We thought she was a whole. Nah, we thought she ate a Turian. Nah, I'm not even gonna try and jump on this one. But yes, if any of those allegations are false with the whole Amaranth thing, Morrow, it is pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up. So let's hope they're all true, even though them being true is pretty fucked up as well. So, you know, it's always a fucked up situation. Enlisting?
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah.
A fucking dog.
This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
You're not wrong. Dog tries to bite you, bite the dog back. That'll fucking make it stop. Assuming that you can actually bite it and make it squeal. Make it, you know, give up trying to attack you, you know what I mean? Put it in its place, if you will. But alright, Morrow, enjoy your lurk. I know you're going to be busy at work. Sorry your coworker's not there again. But, you know, good luck. Good luck getting things done on a Monday. Alright, is there anything else in this place? There's a bunch of fancy art. Anything else I can interact with? Is there more of Anderson's stuff around here? This place is fucking huge, by the way. Goddamn. Weapon bench, okay. Armor locker, okay. We got those here if we need them. Here's the bathroom with the shower. I was a little confused about the no shower / bath situation. There is a bath here with a toilet. So the downstairs one is actually like the guest toilet. Alright, that's cool. Anything else over here? Yup. Childhood. Even though we just learned about his childhood where he barked at a dog.
So, tombstone data.
Tombstone data?
Admiral David Edwin Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. Someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I?
Yeah, about your daddy then.
The Turians? Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics of the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Paladin. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbly. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
Did you guys make a bet? Then, side quest, find General Oryx, give him money. I mean, there's a good chance that dude's not around anymore. I don't know how long Turians live for, but I imagine it's longer than humans, at least. You never know. Is another bathroom that has a shower? Jesus, this place is large, man. What a fucking pad. We still have one more, huh? Alright.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Turians.
More Turians.
Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Turian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the Drive Corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Turian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Turian scientist in shackles and a human-Turian fistfight at Korra's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Good times. Good old Normandy. Alright, was that the last one? Because holy crap, there's been so many of those. I am over listening to Anderson talk about his life. Not that it hasn't been some interesting details in there, but Jesus Christ, that's so many things we just listened to. I think we're good. Let's just get the hell out of here. And I guess we'll go find Joker amongst other things around the city. We gotta go find Joker. We gotta go do the Dr. Chakwas quest and turn in anything else that we may or may not have based on all the shit I went and picked up around the galaxy. So we shall see.